All right, we are headed down from Route 60, going back towards Stanimals. We got a 22-mile day today. So I am with Mr. Skywalker, just for a couple minutes because they'll probably blow by me. We'll get a picture. But we got 22 miles today. It's 8 o'clock in the morning we started. The first half of the day should be pretty easy. Lots of water and downhill. But the second half of the day, it's uphill and no water. So it should be interesting. But we're going to see what happens. So we're going from mile 809 down to 787. So 22-mile day today. And it is 8 o'clock and we're starting out. So here we go, people. So coming across our first creek crossing, I'm going to want this water in about 10 miles from now. But I have everything full right now, so I don't need anything. But pretty creek crossing. Don't fall. It's slippery. All right, successfully navigated. All right, it is raining and wet out with my jacket already soaked. And like I said, I'm doing 22 miles today. Skywalker's already probably a mile ahead of me. But it's gonna be a long day. I think it's gonna take me probably all 11 hours. So I probably won't be done till like 7 o'clock tonight. Because we have some downs and then at the very end we have ups for 5 miles and then down for 2, I think. So it's gonna be a long day and no views. So I'm just gonna have less video and just keep my head down. Don't hit any trees and just walk today. All right, here we go. So this is the same stream. Pretty darn cool. Little waterfall. That's a great picture. All right, the stream goes along the path, and it's wet and rainy, but the stream being there is nice. Sounds good. All right, this is a little tribute to living along Brown Mountain Creek. As you travel south along the next 1.4 mile section, you can see the remnants of small farm community along Brown Mountain Creek. It was a unique community in that its inhabitants were freed slaves. Here living as sharecroppers, they raised tobacco, oats, wheat, and corn. Former sharecropper explained how they paid rent. My dad paid a fourth of the crop. If you owned your team, you only paid a fourth. But if you didn't own your team and the landlord had to furnish the team, you had to give half for what you made. Woo! This community disbanded in the early 1920s when they sold the land to the Forest Service. Okay. So, there used to be farm and croplands along Brown Creek here. Oops, get up on the trail. We'll see if we see any remnants. I'm not sure if there's any left or not, but if we do, I'll show you guys. All right, here we go. So this last mile or so along the creek has been great. Flat, just a little bit of rocks, pretty cool. I ran into roadkill, ammo, and Cinnabon again. They had just started out. They said they stay at the shelter up here, which we'll pass a little bit. But so they're still obviously about 20 miles ahead of me because I'm going south, they're going north today. And we passed in the morning, so by the time I get done, they'll be 20 more miles north of me. That's pretty cool. Said hi. Wish them well again. But it's been just drizzling on me all morning so far. And I don't know if the creek just went away or not, but I hear it to my right. Anyway, I know I'm going to go up after a while, so enjoy this flatness while I can. So, all right. Talk to you guys later. So here's the shelter that they stayed at that we were just talking about. I don't need to go up there. Trail goes right here. But that's where the boys stayed last night. So, yeah, water source down here with the creek. All right, so we're gonna keep on going on trail. Looks like I'm going across a little bridge. Whew. It's right going down. All right, going across. How cool is this? Nice little waterfall there, tree over it. What a beautiful creek coming down. I can understand why those settlers were here. Great water source. Probably fishing there back then. Not sure if there is now. Oh. Ow. Okay, going this way. All right, now we're on the other side of the creek. Get the left side view. All right, I have to go across the creek, and I'm looking. I can rock hop over here to the big boulder, maybe. Whoa! Oh, I just see it right here. Yeah, that big boulder looks dangerous. Come on. A little dangerous. That one right there got my feet wet. All right. Woo-hoo. All right. Across the trail right here. Very cool, very cool. All right, successfully navigated. And looks like we're going up a little bit. Don't see this on the trail too often, walking down the trail, and all of a sudden I see a little tractor. I guess the road's big enough I've been walking on. Bobcat, that's what it is. Anyway. All right, Mr. Bobcat, U.S. government Bobcat. This is how wide the road is. So unlike some parts of the trail where it's just two shoes across, or like, 1 foot across, this is like, I don't know, 6 feet across. So pretty cool trail. I guess they're doing some work up here with that Bobcat. All right, keep on going. All right, obviously I shouldn't have seen that Bobcat. I was enamored with it. I think I missed a crossing or a cutback or something. That took me down to a gravel road, and there's a gravel road that ran parallel to the trail for about a quarter mile, and I'm back on the trail now. So, whoops, didn't know where the hell I was going. By the time I figured out where I was going, I was already on the gravel road. So thankfully the road was parallel with the path. That was good. Anyway, back on the path now. No harm, no foul. And going south. All right, and it's still raining. Talk to you later. Coming to another creek crossing. Where are we going? Oh, over there, okay. So, pretty creek. Be out here and take a view. Very pretty. Both sides. slippery. All right, successfully navigated another creek. Tree halfway across it. Very pretty creek. All right, keep on going south. I'm about 4 miles in today so far. The rain's been going on and off, on and off. I took my jacket off, put my jacket on, took my jacket off, put my jacket on. About to take it off again. But I'm already wet from sweat, so it really doesn't matter, I don't think. As long as it doesn't get cold. All right, here we go. So there's the reservoir out there. Don't know if I'll ever get a good picture of it or not. But if I do, I'll delete this one. But through the trees, you can see the reservoir. Whew. All right, everybody, it's pretty miserable out. I am getting soaked. You can see how much rain is on me. It's been raining for the last hour or so. I'm about 6 miles in today. I got another 16 miles of this crap. Of this stuff, I mean, not crap. Maybe this is the day I should have took a 0. That would have been smart, probably. Anyway, we'll see how today goes so far. And if it's lightens up a little bit, maybe I'll be okay. But if it doesn't, who knows what'll happen. All right, talk to you later. Bye. All right, I'm going up and over some bridge. And it is pouring rain. You see all the rain. This is a suspension bridge, which means I'm going up after this. Well, that's what Charlie told us. Whew. Not sure if this is the James River or not, but going up, this is uphill after this. A lot of rain. Oh. Wow, I can't believe it actually worked finally. So my phone has been so wet, and my hands and the screen, everything's been so wet that it hasn't let me do a touchscreen. So I haven't been able to film anything or do anything. I'm about 10 miles in. I just got some water at a stream. I'm headed up. I gotta go up for about 2.5 miles to the high point of the day. And then I got some downs mostly, I think, after that. But so we were down at Browns Creek. I think it was called Browns Creek. I forget now. That was pretty flat for about maybe 6 miles. And then the last 4 miles have been kind of gradual increase, a roller coaster up, down. So we got to, it's called Punch Bowl. I don't know why they call it Punch Bowl. It's an intersection of a couple of gravel roads. And that's where the spring was, some good water. So I filled up. But after that, I'm going up for 2.5 miles now. So hopefully it's a little dry now. It stopped raining. I took my jacket off, and my jacket is soaked. So this is Punch Bowl Mountain Overlook. I guess that's Punch Bowl Mountain, or this is Punch Bowl Mountain. But not much to look at. All right, so the trail's over here. This is Blue Ridge Parkway, and this is the Punch Bowl Overlook. So we're going across the street and going up. Like I said, it's 2.1 miles now up. Whew. All right, the shelter's down that way about 0.2 miles. But I'm gonna have lunch there, but not now. So I gotta go this way. Continue going up the mountain. So I'm 11.3 in, so I got 1.7 more miles up the mountain to the top. So hopefully it'll stop. It'll continue to stop raining. Hopefully it'll not rain anymore. All right, going up. Hi everyone, I'm on the top of Bluff Mountain. I just got up here. It's 13 miles in today and I'm above the clouds. I'm going to show you that video in a second. Unbelievable. But I'm going to sit here and have lunch first. So I thought I would do something different today and I would have kale salad for lunch. Yes, kale salad and some water. So that's going to be my lunch, okay? Psych, no. I'm not having kale salad. This is Bluff Mountain. I was bluffing. I'm having a Subway sandwich and some chips and my water. But no kale salad for me. Anyway, wait till you see this view. This is an unbelievable view. So 13 miles to get up here, but amazing view. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. All right, I'm on top of Bluff Mountain and it is 1:30 and you can see some of the mountain ranges out there, but I am above the clouds. Wow. Over here you can see some of the mountains across through the trees, but it's just a cloud of lakes beneath me. See the mountain peak out there. Looks like a little island, but it's a mountain peak. That's pretty cool. Get it back to regular range. Man, so this is all the rain that I had this morning from these clouds right here. But wow, what a unique view. And up here, this looks like Stonehenge. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what was up here. Maybe a shelter or something. And there's stairs going up. So maybe some, I don't know. But, or maybe an outpost. Anyway, this is Bluff Mountain. That's a pretty cool picture. And over that way too. Wow. Now, of course, I'm coming back down from the mountain. I'm in the clouds now, and it got about 10 degrees colder. And I'm wet from earlier today, so I'm going to start running, I think. No, I'm not running, but moving faster. It's cold. I was sitting for about 20 minutes enjoying the view of my lunch, and I got a little cold. So coming down, and now I see nothing but clouds. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. The sun is actually trying to come out today. Wow. After all the rain we had, and the clouds burning off, I can actually see a little shadow here. Going downhill since I've been at the top of Bluff Mountain. And it's a long downhill. Keeps on winding around. But I'm not opposed to it because I did a long uphill. So I'm very happy. But, all right. So keep on going down. And it's going to be a long day. I don't think I'll get done until about 6 o'clock. That's about, I don't know, 11 hours. Maybe 5 o'clock I'll get done. I don't know. Anyway, long day today. All right, I'll talk to you later. Well, it's 3:45 and I finally got a view of the valley. I'm about 4 miles away. About 18 miles in, 4 more miles to go. I see a couple of bridges down there. I'm not sure if those are the ones. That looks about 4 miles away. Anyway, that's James River and James River Valley. And you still see the clouds up there that I was above earlier. And I'm on these rocky outcroppings right here. So, all right. All right, 2 more hours to go. So these are it's called Rocky Row. These rocks are right along the cliff here on the edge. And you got great views of the valley below. You can stand on the rocks right there, see the valley below. It's like 5 or 6 or 7 rocks here. Pretty darn cool. And there's some down there too. Great valley, great view of the valley. Whew, all right. All right, I am 4 miles away. I just texted Mike at the hostel, told him to pick me up at 5:45, between 5:30 and 5:45. Oh, here's another good rocky view here. Wow. Keep on going, maybe we get a better view. Look at this one. You can see everything here. Wow. What a great view of James River Valley. And all the way up the valley too. Woo! That was awesome. Awesome view of the valley. Looks like they saved all the rocks to the end. I just came down a lot of rocks. And it looks like there's a lot of ledges and stuff here too. So, I haven't seen so many rocks today. But now that I'm almost done, they gotta throw them in there. So no, you can't just get without rocks for one day. Ooh. So these are the steps I went down before, about 8 of them. All right, rocks. Drat. Rocks. All right, I think we're okay. All right. We'll see you down trail. All right, everybody, I got about 2 miles left. I am beat today, man. I'm already at 20 miles. I got 2 more to go. Look at that big root ball. Wow. Wow. Is that an ant colony? Like millions and millions of ants? I don't know. I'm not going to go look. Anyway, I don't have much video today because of the rain and everything this morning. I did get a couple good views up there at Mount Bluff or Bluff Mountain. But tired today. Long day today. You know, I'm still fighting a head cold. I'm still taking that Sudafed. So we'll see if it lingers anymore. But 2 more miles to go, and then nice hot shower, get something to eat, and that'll be it for today. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Let's end the day on a river crossing, or a water crossing. Pretty cool. Pretty cool little babbling brook, as opposed to babbling Dutch. All right, I got about a mile here to go still. Oh man, don't tell me I gotta go up now. All right, so the end of the day is not gonna be too bad. It's a flat, looks like flat path. And I got the James River Creek, or a creek going into the James River right beside me. Got some waterfalls and some stuff like that going on. Pretty cool. And I'm just walking along the creek, or the river, I'm not sure which one it is. And I think it takes me right to the bridge. So, I think this is too small. This is a tributary, or a creek goes into the river. Yeah, because there's another one here. Well, maybe it is, I don't know. Maybe they all feed in. There's another one feeding down. Maybe that becomes the James River. Getting pretty big. Well, if this does become the James River, then you gotta get a little bit bigger than this, but it's beautiful. Right along the trail. I really want to see where this comes in. A lot of creeks were feeding into that one. Well, this one, I should say. Oh, I only have about a half mile to go, I think, so. All right, I'll see. Oh, rock just moved on me. I'll see you and I'll let you guys know. This path reminds me of like a cross-country race, like when you're in grade school or high school and you're almost finished and it's a long race, like a, I don't know, 10K or something like that. There should be like parents every once in a while saying, you can do it. Come on, you can do it. You're almost there. You're almost there. I don't have anybody there saying that for me. I gotta say it to myself in my head. Half a mile, you can do it. You're almost there. Almost there, buddy. You can do it. Pick up those legs. Come on, sprint, sprint, sprint. All right. I don't know if I motivate myself after 21 miles. But look at these rocks. They're pretty cool. And we're going up high above the river or creek. It's down there now. It's about, about 100 feet down. Maybe that is the river. We'll see. We're going up. All right, it's a nice path though. Very nice path along the river here. The other side was nice yesterday too. So, great walking path for dogs and stuff like that. All right, talk to you later. All right, I got to go across this river. Oh, ouch. Step downs are hard. Oh. Ow, man. I'm not going to go across the tree that's down. I'm going to go across the nice little bridge. Waterfall. No creek here. Some waterfall stuff going on. I don't think this is, I think this goes into the James River. We'll see. I'm hopefully going to stay along it and I'll be able to tell you guys. Whew. I think it's curving with me. I can't tell. All right.